Hello everybody, welcome and thank you for tuning into our channel, It's All in Your Head. Have you ever wondered how you could attract everything you ever wanted into your life? Well, unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, it all starts with personal power. Personal power allows a person to truly influence the domain in which they inhabit, including people and situations that could benefit you, others, or even the world. Although each of us is born with a limited amount of personal power just by being a member of the human race, that limit might surprise you of just how great it is. In fact, when you have personal power, you can broaden your horizons to the point of making the previously impossible possible. The question then becomes how to develop personal power for yourself. Relax and sit back as we're here to help. In this video, we'll explain 10 easy ways to create personal power. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more entertaining and motivating videos. Number 1, tell the right story. Personal power is defined not just by what we can achieve, but also by how we feel. And our feelings are linked to our inner conversation or self-talk. Do we tell our stories in a way that positions us for success? Or does our inner dialogue cause worry, dread, or self-doubt? Everything from our wellness to our ability to bounce back from defeat is influenced by how we interpret what occurs. Recognize the tales you tell yourself about yourself, what is going on, and the difficulties you face. Also, be sure that the stories you speak will help you become more productive at what you do. You can narrate a story to yourself that leads to anxiety, self-doubt, or criticizes, "I'll never make it, he's out to get me," or you can tell yourself a story that inspires positivity, wonderment, and an eagerness to adapt. This might be difficult, but believe of all the things I'll discover by going through it. Cultivating love may be beneficial. Always be kind to yourself and others, especially when doing so is pleasant or indifferent. It helps if you know how to host the most lavish parties in town. Most importantly, listen to them and make them feel as though they've been acknowledged. Number 2, start writing. Personal power demands clarity. It necessitates understanding what you want and how you intend to get it. And, of course, here is where your objectives come into play. When you create specific goals, you're laying the groundwork for a larger purpose. This goal motivates and urges you ahead even during the most challenging of moments. Furthermore, it provides clarity. It gives you confidence that you will develop the essential abilities and gain the necessary information and experience to achieve your objective. And this is really where personal strength derives. So pick up a pen and begin writing, even if it's simply letters or a diary. Writing forces you to unearth and finish your thoughts. It also lightens your sense of fairness and trains your judgment. Number 3, speak less. We've spoken a lot about getting stuff done and learning from errors, but that doesn't mean you should be impulsive or intentionally seek out circumstances where you'll be put on the spot. One of the essential fail-safe devices for maintaining incredible personal power is the capacity to keep your mouth sealed until you know precisely what you need to say to shift the odds in your favor. As the Danish saying goes, large rivers run with peaceful grandeur, but small brooks are loud. This is why, before doing or saying anything, you should take the time to consider things through and select the proper approach, tone, and words. Number 4, invest in emotional health. According to Robert Greene, the author of the 48 Rules of Power, controlling your emotions is required for successfully executing the laws of power. It would be best if you first mastered your dynamic environment before you can dominate power. When you allow your emotions to rule you, you lose control. You let external circumstances dictate your conduct, causing you to overreact. Number 5, maintain the right posture. This psychological technique works for both work and fun. It may significantly enhance your life and help you advance in your career. You may wonder how you may gain confidence. The easiest method to accomplish this is to improve your posture. You may feel more confident if you allow yourself to take up more space. This is known as power language. Number 6, never be in a hurry. You've probably heard the expression haste makes waste, and it's accurate since hurrying shows a lack of control over oneself and one's time. Always be patient, as though you know everything will come to you in the end. Randomness generates confusion, and a stressed mind is ill-equipped to face the world or manage to do everyday activities. Everybody needs to have a well-planned day to be pleased with their day. Controlling your day before it begins provides you with a sense of authority and allows you to determine how you want to lead it. Were you thinking about how to manage your time? It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. When you're about to go to bed, feel over your day and figure out what you missed out on. Make a list of tasks with a priority schedule and lay it aside for review in the morning. Wake up early, go through your list, and include all of your daily agendas, including time for contemplation, exercise, and family/friends. Then, with a clear list in mind, objective questions to ask, and the knowledge that you're in charge of, you're more than ready to take on the world while keeping your own power in check. Number 7, be open-minded. Personal strength necessitates the ability to adapt to new situations and surroundings. It necessitates being proactive and conscious of your ideas, choices, and behaviors. Only when we are aware can we see the big picture and so adjust to the circumstances of our lives. You'll discover the personal power you need to go through as long as you remain aware and open-minded. Number 8, leave ego at home. One of the hardest things to do, but it's also one of the most powerful tricks. Putting your ego on the shelf and putting others' opinions, interests, and needs before your own helps others want to be friends with and like you. People lose their personal authority and the respect of others during unpleasant social situations for a variety of reasons, including erratic emotions. Another major issue is ego-driven decision-making. It's far more effective to persuade others to agree with you via your deeds than by saying anything or displaying ego. Demonstrate rather than explain. It isn't always as apparent as someone losing control, crying, or going on a rant about how their feelings have been wounded, but the ego has a horrible knack of making things seem personal. It's also the major reason why individuals get into heated disagreements and even fistfights over petty matters, something that a person who exudes authority and confidence will never do. Something that a person who exudes authority and confidence will never do. The ability to respond rather than react stems from an understanding of and comfort with one's emotions. Number 9, never reveal your personal life. Furthermore, revealing what is on your mind and in your heart all the time makes you too predictable, and predictable individuals have an even more difficult time winning the respect of others. Humans are unquestionably creatures of habit, seeking the comfort of routine and others providing a sense of control. Because power is often a function of others' perception, you may use it to your advantage by being purposely unpredictable. This gives you instant personal power since you know what you're going to do next and those around you don't. Number 10, stop stressing. Last but not least, stressing over why something isn't working the way it has for others lowers your power, causing you to feel more helpless, useless, and out of control. You are one of a kind, no imitations or copies. The first step in unlocking your power is discovering yourself, recognizing who you are, and happily accepting yourself as an individual. Having the confidence to be yourself and be true paves the way to meaningful interactions where your optimism and sincerity attract individuals who share your values. Accept that you don't have control over everything. People become anxious and are so focused on the dreary day that they lose sight of all the things they do have power over. If you want to genuinely fight to stop stressing, then look for individuals who could assist you in minimizing and alleviating your tension, people who can help you see things from a different perspective. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated with new content. Keep learning and watching.